Right now, as we speak, DU hockey is playing in the national championship game. Once again, that's not news, really.
Nope.
But they're playing Wisconsin in Vegas. Chris Tavares joining us now because this wouldn't make them set any new records, but they could defend against someone who's very hungry.
They would just extend their record. They came into this tournament, exactly, with 10 national championships, more than anybody else in the country. This would give them 11. Now, of course, things aren't going great for them, but they're also not terrible. DU is down 1-0 right now at the start of the second intermission. Wisconsin lighting the lamp in the first period for a 1-0 lead, but the Badgers' defense has been dominant, limiting the Pioneers to just 4 shots. Compare that to the 18 shots that they've put on net against DU. And so that's pretty lopsided so far. But despite giving up that 1 goal, freshman Johnny Hicks has been phenomenal in the crease yet again, coming up with 17 saves so far through the first 2 periods. No panic for the Pios, though. Down a goal twice in that semifinal against Michigan on Thursday, also in Las Vegas in the Frozen Four, but battling back and able to tie it up late in regulation to force overtime, where, of course, they won in double OT to bring them to today's championship game. Of course, Denver is looking for its 11th national championship, as we just said, which would extend their lead for the most in the country. Meanwhile, Wisconsin, you made reference to this, Jenny, they come in pretty hungry because they're looking for their first title in 20 years. 2006, the last time that the Badgers won. Now, the Wisconsin women won the national championship just a few weeks ago, so the Badgers are looking for the men's and women's sweep on the ice.
That's a story.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. Well, we know that Pio fans they're used to this.
They are.
They're lucky that this is all they really know is great success.
Certainly recently and under David Carl.
Yes, yes. Well, Chris, thank you for kind of walking us through the game so far. I know it's still going on. We'll certainly have updates later. Colton Chavez, though, is out with fans right now at Campus Lounge near DU, cheering on the Pios. Colton, these guys don't even know how good they have it when they've had this many national championships.
I mean, when we talk about these Denver sports teams, like DU is the team, 10 championships. It goes without saying that this fan group that we see out here today, they're definitely spoiled, but they're definitely faithful to their team. Talking with them a little bit today, they feel confident going against Wisconsin. They don't really know much about Wisconsin. When I've asked them about the team, the best they can give me is that Wisconsin makes cheese curds. So that's about as good as they have it. But you heard Chris talk about it a little bit. We're down 1-0 right now. But even just checking in with a few of these fans throughout the game, they're confident that they can get another championship under their belt, even if that means having to go into overtime again like what they did the last game against Michigan. But talking with these fans, they kind of hope that we can just get out clean, no overtime, and get another championship for DU. Jenny?
Right, Colton, we shall see. Thank you.